Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Torrin Tries. Today, we're trying babyfoot. Weird venue, Torrin. Yeah, this is my backyard. I'm blue because we have one of those awnings, so I could be in the shade and not squinting at you the whole time, so the color is probably a little weird, but that's okay. At least we have like garden and foliage in the background. Any hoodles, today we are doing babyfoot. The original exfoliant foot peel. I actually used this last Monday so that we would have time, because there goes somebody's air conditioner. Because this this takes a little while to work, as in they tell you it takes 5 to 7 days for everything to peel off. So we're gonna go to slideshow now, because I thought it would be easier, you know, for static pictures, at least for this portion, but don't worry, I'll show you what they look like today. My feet. Okay, slideshows. Okay, so here is the babyfoot. It's actually interesting. They do tell you to soak your feet first, and then that you're probably going to need some socks, which you totally need some socks, trust. Okay, so yeah, so you open it up and there's a little foil packet. Don't worry, it doesn't get gross or anything anywhere. So here are my feet. My toenails were really long. I apologize. I trimmed them. So that is like my before, and then there's the bottoms of my feet. You guys know I had like some major calluses because, you know, I go barefoot a lot. So I thought this would be a good way to see if this stuff really worked, you know, give them a case study. So these are the booties. They're just like a weird clear plastic with gel mush grossness in them, and it comes with like the best tape I've ever encountered. So, you know, you put them on and then you tape them around your ankle like so. Beautiful, I know. And then you definitely want to put socks on. Pause the slideshow. Okay, so you definitely want socks because the stuff will just like smoosh out on you. Like, for example, I laid down to listen to a podcast. No, because it started to come out at the top of the booty. So what I ended up doing was sitting on the side of the bed with my feet dangling, and then I laid back and I just waited that way. It also recommends that you don't walk around in them once you have them on for very specific reasons. I had to actually like go let the dogs out. But be very, very careful if you do have to walk. Because your foot does this inside that booty because it's just full of goo. It is a weird feeling. I will say when I first put them on, I had the distinct impression that it was going to hurt, because at first it was like a tingly weird, and I'm like, oh, this might burn. But that only lasted for maybe a minute or two, and then it just got cool. So it's fine. Like, it didn't burn. I thought it was going to burn, but it didn't burn. It is really weird though, the stuff just gushing up between your toes and stuff. It's not the most pleasant feeling in the world, the gel. Just for my own, it's kind of icky, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. The socks definitely help though, because at least it keeps it a little more compact. Okay, back to the slideshow. So this is my feet right after I took the booties off, and they got rid of a lot of the staining because the bottom of my feet are really stained. And yeah, so, you know, that's them. Okay, this next picture, this is, I think, day 4. That's when everything started to really start to peel off. As you see, these are disgusting. It's like everything blisters up for you to peel. And it peels a lot. You may want to wear socks for a couple of days because you're just going to leave skin everywhere. And the peeling around the toes is really weird. Bottom of the feet didn't bother me, but around the toes was really weird. Okay, pause on the, okay. I'm going to show you how much skin came off of one foot on one day. So if you don't want to see this picture, shut your eyes. I'll let you know when it's gone. You ready? 3, 2, 1. This is a lot of skin. Yeah, that was 1 foot on one day. All right, gone. All right, you can open your eyes now. So that just might be a little nasty for some of you. But yes, I do recommend socks because they will get your feet a little moist. Also, you know, take a bath, take a shower, what have you. After every one of those, the skin on the bottom of your feet will be real soft, and that is the best time to peel, is when it's actually still soft. It doesn't hurt at all. My feet were slightly tender, but not too tender. I just put a pair of socks on and they were fine. So it didn't hurt. The last time I got a pedicure, which has been many, many, many moons ago, my feet hurt so bad because they were so baby tender. This was not that. So let's look at my feet now. So I'm going to do the camera around so we can see how they look. All right. Yay, socks. So big reveal time. Take my socks off. So this is my current problem, is the top has finally started. You see that looks pretty terrible. The top is starting to flake. However, the bottoms look okay. So as you can see, I still have calluses. It did not, as you see, I'm also still peeling a little bit. It has been a full, what has it been, like 8 days now? I'm still peeling. So I need a good buff on everything. The skin is still coming off. That's gross, sorry guys. But as you can see, I still have callus. Now, it's not gnarly like it once was. This is like a baby callus. But they're okay. My toes are better, which is nice. But yeah. So, that's what they look like. The other foot is much the same. I still have calluses, but they are much less. And my feet are softer. The top peeling has been weird because it doesn't come off in sheets. So that's just I'm gonna have to take the pumice and a lot of lotion and just get that off. Any hoodles, back to me. All right. So how do I feel about baby foot? Like as compared to a regular pedicure where you go and sit in the chair and have somebody work on your feet for you. For those of you who feel weird about other people touching your feet, definitely a better option. If you want truly baby soft, beautiful feet, go and get a real pedicure. This costs $25, a real pedicure. Last time I got one, granted that's been a long time ago, it was like 20 bucks. They might be 30 now, but still. Especially if you do your $5 or $10 tip. But if you want truly beautiful baby soft feet, then go get a real pedicure. Like I said, if you're weird about people touching your feet, this is a decent alternative. Or if you don't have major calluses, like if you just have like little baby calluses, this will do you just fine. Actually, the best thing I can say about this is for someone like me who has major calluses on the bottom of her feet, this was actually better than going and getting a traditional pedicure because it didn't remove all of my calluses. It took down the hoofy outer layer, I guess you could say, and left what I would consider acceptable calluses on my feet. So my feet are not tender. I can still walk barefoot without pain. Yeah, but they look nicer. I mean, especially once I get all this extra dead skin off, they will look nicer. They are softer. And it got rid of the gross part of the calluses, but left me, I guess, the healthiest part of the calluses. So this might be a really good option for you if you want half of your calluses gone, but not all of them. I'm sure if I did this again, it might remove that last bit since I got rid of about half of mine. But I don't want to do that. This actually made me really happy because I'm not going to have to work so hard to build up more my calluses. I still have them. They're just a little softer, not nearly as gnarly. So that was baby foots. I like it. I felt like it was a $25 worth. Yeah. I'm sure they have other ones out there that are knockoffs that are cheaper, and if you want to try those, try them. The weirdest thing is the goo. The peely feet is a little difficult to deal with. I would not recommend these if, let's say, you're going to a wedding in a week. No, I would do these, you know, when you want pretty bare feet or something, I would do these like at least 2 weeks before whatever event you want those baby soft feet for. Yeah, because the peeling process is a little gross. All right, that was Torrin Tries. I give baby foot a 1.5 thumbs up. Just because everything they showed online showed that no matter how bad your calluses are, they were perfect when they were done. That's not the case. Maybe if your calluses weren't as major as mine, that would have been the case. But as far as, you know, I gave them a real workout. And as far as for my feet, not really. For me personally, it would be 2 thumbs up because I got to keep some of my calluses. But if your goal is to be completely callus free, no. 1.5 thumbs. Okay, that's it for me today. Do you want to see Danny? She's outside with me. Daenerys! Oh, come here, baby Q. The boys, oh, I know, come here. The boys are in the house. Baby girl cameo! Say hello. Hello. She wouldn't stay in the house, would you? No, not if we could be outside to play. I know. All right, say goodbye, Daenerys. Goodbye, Daenerys. Bye, guys. Love you.